Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, got some news. It finally happened. The number one free agent that was at least number one still out there has finally been signed, and I mean, kind of surprising in a way, but maybe not so much. But Nazem Kadri is now finally off the board. He is signed with the Calgary Flames for 7 years, $49 million. So $7 million a year. Now, there was rumor that the New York Islanders had offered him the same deal, but for whatever reason, Calgary was more appealing, I guess, than Long Island. And so yeah, Kadri goes to the Calgary Flames. Very, very interesting. I definitely have to say it's very interesting. And now he becomes a big part of that Battle of Alberta. And it's interesting, how people had said, nobody wants to play for Calgary. Nobody wants to play for Calgary. Kachuk leaves, Gaudreau leaves. That's two of their big guns that Calgary had, and they go and they leave, and all the rumors out there were, well, nobody wants to play in Calgary. Well, in the Matthew Kachuk deal, they get back Jonathan Huberdeau and Mackenzie Weegar, and then they go and they sign Huberdeau to an 8-year deal. Big. That was big. That was a really big thing. And then, of course, the whole Kadri thing, nobody knew what was going to happen. Nobody, where is he going to sign? Why is this taking so long? I think why it took so long, ultimately, he wanted to go back to Colorado, but I don't think Colorado was not willing to give him the term that he was looking for. He was wanting 7 years, or with Colorado, it would have been 8 years. He would have wanted that. And he was wanting, anywhere from reported numbers were at least $8 million a year, which I thought, I'm like, he's a good player, but I don't know about $8 million a year. I was like, that seemed a little odd. For what he signed for, 7 years, 7 years, $7 million per. That, $7 million I can see. Now we'll see. That contract could age badly because he is 31 years old. But the contract may end up aging badly. But you know what? I got a feeling for the first 3 or 4 years of that deal, it could be very beneficial for Calgary. And now, in order to make that happen, Calgary had to move out. They had to move out some cap space. They moved Sean Monahan and his cap hit to the Montreal Canadiens, so that freed up a good amount of cap space too, to allow Calgary to get this deal done. And let's see. Monahan, what was Monahan's contract worth? No, because he's in Montreal now. What was his deal worth, I wonder? If Cap Friendly will be... Come on. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. Yeah, Montreal's another one of those teams that is way over the cap now. But Sean Monahan, where is he? Or is he still on the... Okay, he's still on the IR. His contract, his cap number for 2022-23, $6.375 million. So Calgary trading Monahan's cap hit to Montreal, that right there, that basically freed up enough money for the Flames to get this deal done. So that was So that's a big thing. And Monahan, of course, is a UFA after next season, and so yeah, it's definitely a good. I don't think that necessarily hurts Montreal. I mean, they've got him on the IR right now. So, but with Calgary now, they are. What cap space do they have now? They still have. Okay, according to Cap Friendly, they still have a little over $2 million in cap space. At least as of right now, according to Cap Friendly. So, we'll see what happens there. But that's a big thing. Signing Nazem Kadri, 7 years at $7 million per. Now, of course, if he did have the same offer with the Islanders, because that's what I kept hearing, that the Islanders were going to be the team that he lands with. But obviously that was never completely finalized. That was, kind of rumor and innuendo. But we'll see what we'll see how good of a deal that ends up being. But I think it's very beneficial right now for the Calgary Flames, and yeah, I think it's a loss for Colorado, obviously, but Colorado just wasn't from what I had heard, and I could be completely wrong. For Avs fans out there, if you guys might know a little more inside baseball, let me know. But was it the term? Was it the amount? Because I had heard they were talking a 4-year contract for, what was it? 4 times 6, I think is what I had heard. So, yeah, I think this will be I think this ends up being pretty beneficial for Calgary. And yeah, Colorado, I think they were willing to offer 4 years at maybe like 4 times 6. I think was one of the numbers I had heard thrown out. If you know if any of you Avs fans know a little more, sorry about that, as the kid goes stomping back upstairs because she didn't exactly get what she wanted. So that set aside, back to the whole, if Colorado did offer him 4 times 6, again, that was initially from what I had heard. If any Avs fans know a little different, let me know in the comments section. That'd be great. That'd be great to find out. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the Kadri signing? I think it's pretty good. It may age badly by the end of it. By say year 5, maybe even year 4, it might start aging badly. But if you're getting the kind of Nazem Kadri that you were getting in Colorado, as long as he can, stay on the ice and not get suspended, I think he's going to be a very, very big part of the Calgary Flames. And now Calgary they got Mackenzie Weegar. They signed Jonathan Huberdeau long term. They've still got Lindholm, and now they've got Nazem Kadri. I think it's a very good deal. I think it's going to end up being. I think it's going to be very good for him, at least for the first probably half of the contract. And again, let me know your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of the Kadri signing? Are you glad to see him in Calgary? Or would you love to have seen him end up somewhere else? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. And if you were new to the video, hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't be afraid to check out some of the other videos on the channel. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. The more likes there are, the more the channel gets out there, the more reach the channel gets. And if you really truly enjoyed the content, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. That would be absolutely fantastic. I would greatly appreciate it. I would hope then, if you guys hit the subscribe button, hopefully, you'll show that you enjoy the content, and we'll keep coming back for more. So again, let me know your thoughts on the Kadri signing with Calgary. And again, if you are new and you like the content, hit like and subscribe. That would be absolutely fantastic. It would be greatly appreciated. And see you guys again later.